Good morning and thank you for taking the time to meet with me today. Following on from our previous discussions, I'm excited to speak to you about how we can help you manage and modernize the processes, accelerate the digital transformation, and generate more value with the DocuSign Agreement Cloud. At the core, our goal is to make every business, whether big or small, easier to do business with, easier to do business for, and also easier on the environment. It's what we like to call being more agreeable. And to do that, we're helping our customers digitally transform the very foundation of doing business. And that's agreements and the agreement processes. Businesses everywhere are running on agreements, and those agreements can be found everywhere across their organizations. They can be found in the front office, such as sales and service, and also all across the back office in HR, procurement, finance, and legal. Agreements are underpinning your entire business. And we're helping companies realize that they have what we refer to as a system of agreement, whether they actually realize they have it or not. They all have to prepare agreements somewhere. And all of those agreements have to get signed by someone. They then have to be acted on or fulfilled. And then once those obligations have been completed, those agreements have to be managed and stored. And this is what we like to call the system of agreement. The problem is that in many organizations today, these systems are not built for the speed of today's businesses. And in most cases, where we're finding is there a mass of very manual and paper-based processes. And that's why we've built on the success of our electronic signature platform to help companies automate and connect the entire agreement process with the DocuSign Agreement Cloud. Now let's take a look at how DocuSign Agreement Cloud can be applied to your function within sales. The B2B sales process has agreements at every step. For example, when you open an opportunity, you may need to execute an NDA with your prospect or customer. Now when you send a quote, you're looking to get sign off on that from the customer. And then when you close the deal, there's MSAs and other documents or contracts that have to be signed. And the list can go on. The key thing to realize is that for any given sales cycle, there are many agreements, and each one needs to be prepared, signed, acted on, and then managed. And if your reps are doing all of these things manually for every single agreement within that sales cycle, that's going to take up a huge amount of time and productivity. And this is time that's wasted for the organization. But the numbers really reflect this. So we see many customers are averaging on 7 days of a slower sales cycle without DocuSign. There can be wasted productivity of up to 58%, and the average cost of agreement is £30. Think about multiplying this by the number of agreements you have every year. And of course, we've many customers using the Agreement Cloud and have seen massive gains in their efficiency. None more so than Salesforce. Obviously, everybody will hear of Salesforce, the leading CRM cloud provider. And their reps are using DocuSign Agreement Cloud to automate the entire agreement processes for their sales cycles. For example now, every time a rep is sending out or creating an agreement, they can do that with one click, pulling the data fields from their CRM platform and filling those right into the agreement. It can then be automatically sent to the customer who, with one click upon signature, can close out this process. And there's some really key things, like it's dropped to 1 hour from about 2 days to create this agreement process. And they're saving over 10,000 hours a year. So if the world's leading CRM platform can see these savings, imagine what you can do for your organization. But we've seen this pattern come across hundreds and hundreds of our customers. And to help our customers achieve these results, such as Salesforce, and to achieve them quickly, to really get that return on investment, We've built solutions around the processes and the customers they serve. The DocuSign Agreement Cloud for Sales is one of our solutions. And here are the products that are most relevant to you. So obviously we recommend DocuSign eSignature. We're going to help you automate that signing process and speed up the time to signature. Second, we recommend DocuSign Spring CM, which DocuSign acquired last year and is our contract lifecycle management solution. This will help you automatically prepare your agreements, negotiate the terms of those agreements, and create workflows post-signature to help you store and manage those agreements throughout the lifecycle. You'll also want to leverage our pre-built existing integrations into such things as Salesforce Sales Cloud and CPQ. Finally, if you need to analyze your agreements, such as find all the contracts that allow you to use a customer's logo, we have AI-based intelligent insights to help you do that. And to help to get the most from these products, DocuSign has the largest customer success team in the world that focuses exclusively on the agreement processes and the technologies. We offer a huge range of services for helping you to plan, implement, roll out, and optimize your use of DocuSign. And this is fundamentally why some of the best brands in the world have trusted DocuSign. We talked earlier about Salesforce, but it's not just Salesforce. We've over 45,000 customers across the world and millions of users using the DocuSign platform. This is some of the reasons why people choose to speak with DocuSign, and we can deliver the most comprehensive set of e-signature and agreement cloud applications. Most of our innovation year on year, and the largest community and ecosystem based on your success. And that's just where we are today. We're continuing to expand the DocuSign Agreement Cloud with new products and integrations, because that's what will give you the most and best choice to modernize your system of agreement today and as your needs evolve across the future. Now, let's take some time to look at the next steps of how DocuSign and the Agreement Cloud can help drive value and modernize your business processes.